Greetings, I'm Tree Elf.
And I'm Barb.
And we're producers with the Sointuligan. We feature stories out of the North Island and North Coast, and they could be true or they could be folklore. We started sharing stories as COVID hit. It became a way to connect and express how we feel about what's going on in the world. We don't tell people what to share, we ask what's inspiring you. It's open and anyone can answer it, and it can be about anything. We take a leap of faith that people will want to share their stories with us and that others will find it interesting. That's how we're connecting people through art. We feature and promote stories, no ads.
We hope you enjoy this podcast series, The 13 Days of Christmas. Thank you for listening. If you want to support this process of connecting people through story, check out our Patreon, patreon.com/thesointuligan. In our first episode, I'm going to read A Pirate's Night Before Christmas by Philip Yates, read by Captain Grandma. 'Twas the night before Christmas, aboard the Black Sark. Not a creature was stirring, not even a shark. The stockings were stuck to the bowsprit with tar, in hopes that Sir Peggotty soon would be there. The pirates were snoring like pigs in their beds, while visions of treasure chests danced in their heads. And I, with me spyglass and scruffy old dog, stood watch in the crow's nest for ships in the fog. When out of the mist there arose such a racket, I slid down the mast with me sword to attack it. Away to the poop deck I ran very fast. I threw off the anchor and shouted, "Avast!" Straight up from the sea, in a foamy white spray, flew 8 giant seahorses, a-pulling a sleigh. A mean-looking driver a-hoisting one leg. Well, shiver me timbers, it must be Sir Peg. More sluggish than flounders his coursers they came, and he whistled and snarled, called 'em by name. Now Salty, now Scurvy, now Sinbad and Molly, on Cutthroat, on Cross-Eyes, on Roger and Jolly. To the top of the sail, to the top of the mast. Now dash away, dash away, dash away fast. And then with a cry and a crack of his whip, down came his sleigh on the deck of our ship. A jolly old sea dog, enormously fat, and so was the parrot that perched on his hat. He was dressed all in black, from his head to his heels, and his clothes were all covered with seaweed and eels. His eye, how it twinkled, his dreadlocks, how twiny, his scars were like crossbones, his gold tooth, how shiny. His mouth was turned up with a nasty old look, and the silver gleamed sharp on the point of his hook. A scary white skull he had hung on his ear soon gave me to know I had nothing to fear. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his sack, and he stuffed all the stockings with coins and hardtack. The Black Sark was soon filled with holiday cheer and loaded with gifts for each good buccaneer. Anchors and hornpipes and cackle fruit eggs, pearls and red sashes for Bonnie and Meg, a cauldron for cook filled with pieces of shank, and just for the captain, a shiny new plank. But oh, me heart broken and tears in me eyes, I said to meself, blimey, where is me prize? But he hopped in his sleigh, to his team gave a roar, it's time to return to the briny deep floor. Just when I thought it's me worst Christmas day, a parchment of paper flew down off the sleigh. And it was the best present I ever got. A map to the treasure. Xmas marks the spot. I laughed and I danced and I shouted with glee, and up went his sleigh and then down to the sea. And I heard him exclaim, ere he splashed 'neath a star, Merry Christmas, me buckos, and a Happy New Year.